Hall of Fame running back slams. Browns for handling of Shedeur, Sanders Pro Football. Hall of Fame running back Eric Dickerson isn't happy with how the Cleveland Browns are handling Shedeur Sanders. Sanders was selected in the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft by Cleveland as he fell down the draft boards. The rookie quarterback has been inactive through 3 games, and there are no signs of him playing anytime soon. With that, Dickerson believes the Browns aren't giving Sanders a fair shot and isn't happy with how Cleveland is treating him. He goes to a team like the Browns. That's not a good football team. I hate to see him there. I wish they would have cut him, Dickerson said to TMZ. Let him have another opportunity with a better football team. I don't think he'll get a fair shot there because I don't think they really wanted him. I'm not a Browns fan at all. I could care less. But I'm a Shedeur fan. I'm a Deion Sanders fan. Dickerson isn't thrilled with the Browns' treatment of Sanders, as he believes Cleveland isn't giving him fair treatment. Whether or not Sanders will get a chance to play for the Browns this season is to be seen. But, for the time being, the rookie quarterback is the scout team quarterback, as he's vying for playing time. Deion Sanders expects son to play for Browns. This season, although Dickerson isn't happy with how Cleveland is handling Sanders, Deion Sanders believes his son will play this season. Sanders was picked in the 5th round, but Coach Prime expects his son to play games this season. Be patient and be ready, Sanders said to New Heights. You got to be ready when it's time. But when it's time, you're going to know. And it's coming up. I got a prediction. I ain't telling nobody. I got a feeling when it's going to go down. But it's going to go down this year. He's going to get a shot. Sanders is currently just getting reps in practice as he continues to learn and develop. Sanders focused on the present. Although Sanders has yet to play a game this season, he has been in the news. A report came out that he turned down being picked by the Baltimore Ravens. However, the rookie quarterback wouldn't confirm it, as he says he's just focused on the present. My response is, I'm focused on the now, Sanders said after the Browns lost to the Ravens in Week 2. I don't really talk about anything in the past. And whatever happened in the past, it is what it is. I'm more focused on now. I'm more focused on how this game that we just gone and had and figuring out how to move forward from now. However, Deion confirmed that Shedeur turned down being picked by the Ravens as he wanted a chance to start this season. Coach Prime felt like Shedeur wouldn't have gotten much of a chance in Baltimore to play, which is why they turned it down. Sanders was picked 144th overall. Packers signed 6'7", undrafted free agent offensive lineman to 53-man roster. The Green Bay Packers came back down to earth in Week 3 as they suffered a stunning upset defeat at the hands of the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. Now, the team must regroup and find a way to overcome this loss. But that task has become a bit more difficult thanks to a slew of injuries the team is dealing with. Perhaps the spot where Green Bay is most banged up currently is the offensive line, as both Zach Tom and Aaron Banks were forced out of their loss to Cleveland early due to injuries. With both guys set to potentially miss time, the Packers decided to sign former undrafted free agent Brent Banks from their practice squad to the active roster. Packers sign offensive lineman Brent Banks to active roster. Banks did not hear his name called in the 2025 NFL Draft, but he quickly found his way to the Packers, where he put together a strong body of work over the summer. While he did not make the team's 53-man roster, he did latch on with Green Bay's practice squad, which is where he has spent the start of the season. The Packers have already used Banks this season, as he made his NFL debut in Week 2 against the Washington Commanders, after getting elevated from the practice squad for that game. With Tom and Banks dealing with concerning injury issues, though Green Bay opted to sign Banks to its active roster, rather than potentially risk losing him to another team. Standing at 6'7", Banks offers another layer of depth at both tackle positions for the Packers, should they need it. Anthony Belton filled in for Tom at right tackle after his departure, but he didn't exactly have a great game. Darian Kennard and John Williams are also options at tackle, but with Williams also dealing with his own injury woes, that led to Banks signing with the active roster. The Packers are signing O.T. Brant Banks to the 53-man roster from the practice squad, source said. A big move for the former UDFA, Ian Rappaport of NFL Network reported in a post on X-Packers looking to get back on track in Week 4. Photo by Gregory Seamus, Getty Images. Coach Matt LaFleur of the Green Bay Packers. Through the first 2 weeks of the season, the Packers were arguably the best team in the league, and they knew it. That led to several players confidently declaring ahead of their contest with the Browns that they thought they could go undefeated. And as we all know, those claims ended up aging like milk, as the Browns quickly showed them that winning in the NFL is never easy. Sometimes a team needs to be slapped in the face, and that very well may have been the case for Green Bay. The good news is that it's still early in the season, and they have a lot of time to right their wrongs from this loss. The Packers will look to get back in the win column in Week 4 when they take on the Dallas Cowboys in a highly anticipated Sunday Night Football matchup.